Why are we having problems? Ah, okay. Welcome back, but it's not showing my video. Still waiting for my video to show up. Why does it say no device? I very definitely do have a device. Alright, let me just play around a bit here. I think I'll remove Yeesh. Um, Alright, here we go. Boom, boom, and we are back. Should I change this? Should I change the size of me? What do you prefer? Less me or more me? More me. Alright. I think something like that. Be good if I could just. Yeah, I think that's alright. Can I make it? Yeah, we should make it more lengthways. Alright, here we go. Echo. Alright, one second. Bam. Fixed. How's that? Should be fixed now, right? Testing. Alright, we got 6 viewers already. Okay, so I feel like I'm getting towards the end of this game. What do? Did you hit his head? Okay, I feel like I'm getting towards the end of the same game, but Axe has told me I'm not even halfway. That feels impossible to me. If that's the case, this would be similar to Code Veronica, in the sense that you had like the one big area, and you felt like you were getting towards the end of the game, and it'd be a reasonably sized game, and then it just had some insane, like, you started a whole new game all over again halfway through. And it just extended the life of the game, so, which I guess maybe some people liked, but I don't know, I just like, so like, the original Resident Evil games had a real flow about them. It worked. And like leaving, I don't know, I always thought Resident Evil was largely about your environment as much as anything else, probably more so. So when they radically change the environment, when you've invested into like a mansion or something for so long, and then they take that from you, it's a little jarring to me. I can't remember what I'll find up here. Alright. Bookshot time. Okay, so I have done this part before. I did it yesterday, and then I died. Or was it the day before? No, it was yesterday afternoon. And then I died shortly after. So this time I intend to not die shortly after. Yeah, actually at this point I just want to beat the game so that we can play Metal Gear Solid after. But I'm really looking forward to playing Metal Gear Solid 3 again and Peace Walker for the first time, and seeing how it compares to what I remember of the games. Because Metal Gear Solid 3 is probably a top 3 game of all time for me. And it's been quite a while since I played it. How Metal Gear Solid 2 would feel to me now. I love Metal Gear Solid 2 when it first came out. But actually, in hindsight, Metal Gear Solid 2 has dropped quite a bit. Hey, I was hoping Goldie would be here because I got to talk to him about Sunday morning. I want to be able to watch him stream Final Fantasy VII, so I want him to do it on Saturday morning. That would be perfect for me. He won't come get it. You have to go get it. Streaming is a lonely experience when nobody's chatting. Okay, so as far as I can tell, yeah, overall, I dislike the switching of the character systems as well. It would be cool if it was just like every now and then, but yeah, because like the game always had like some kind of two-character system, right? So the first Resident Evil, that was actually how you chose easy and hard, right? So if you chose Jill, you would get the easy mode, and story would be okay. So the scenario would be slightly different, but essentially it was the easy mode because you could carry more items. And if you chose Chris, then the scenario would be slightly different, but that was essentially the hard mode, right? So then the second one they had that so each person had the scenario was much more different, and the characters were sort of going about simultaneously. 3 removed the two character thing, and 0 took the two character thing even further. Now I'm not sure what I should. So what I think is going to happen here is she has a boss fight, then he has a boss fight. That's what I think is going to happen. She has no health. He has more health, so I think I should give him the pistol to use, and she can use the shotgun. She has no health. How can I? What? What?
It just made me come out.
Yeah, that's what he does. He makes you come.
Yeah.
Oh, at least playing with the cat. Alright, so should I save it now? Use my last ink ribbon? I think I should. Because there's a good chance I die quite a few times here and I don't want to be repeating this part over and over again. I don't think it was extremely poor, but I think it was poor. It's mainly the managing of the inventory. Like it was already a little burdensome, but it wasn't too burdensome in the past. Now I think the inventory is too burdensome, and also removing the item boxes simultaneously. Like it's the double character and the item box removal that makes it harsh. Either one of those things probably could have worked, but what am I doing? Yeah, but they could have had the puzzles. Yeah. They could have not made the entire game about two different characters playing at the same time. You controlling two different characters at the same time. They could have just had portions of the game where you had to use the other character to solve a puzzle. So this is like they tried to make it like Resident Evil 2, where both characters, Claire and Leon, were independently going about their business, but where you control them each simultaneously rather than play through one scenario then play through the next scenario. The item thing also could have been it could be alleviated if the game was on PC. Because if they're like hotkeys and stuff like that, then it would be much easier. I'm sure I'd monkey. Yeah, just occasionally. Like, it could have been more than that. Like, it could have happened more often, but yeah, I much prefer. Resident Evil 3 was a good game. That was a really good game. I probably wouldn't describe it as great. Bam! Set this guy on fire. Alright, 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 alright. So she's just about dead. Oh, she is dead now. Please give me another chance. Ah, she's dead. Oh, that's a really creepy way to die by that thing. It's actually horrific. Like, you think what that thing is doing to her right there. This is hard. I have no health right now. I don't know if I can beat this thing. Yeah. Resident Evil fan, I could see you loving this game. Probably used to consider myself a hardcore Resident Evil fan. But it's like, you shouldn't just innovate for the sake of innovating, right? So a sequel slash prequel should probably take the strengths of a game and improve on that while trying to temper the weaknesses of the game, right? Whereas this seems to have added to some of the weaknesses of the game. Just innovating. I mean, the monkey's just... yeah. Oh, it got me. Oh, okay, so you just can't get close. It's just gonna rape me. Like, literally. Like, I'm not even saying that as like a Gamergate type of thing. Like, that's what it looks like it's doing, and that's what makes it even more horrific. I don't even know if I can beat this thing. If I can't get past this thing, then I'm just gonna move on to Metal Gear Solid 3. So what I could do, Axe, is play Metal Gear Solid 3 whenever Asmo is available to watch it, and then if he's not there, I can play Old Republic or Undertale or something like that. Well, I'm sure. Yeah, you're right, but the problem is those sequels were being made for the sake of making a sequel as well, right? So you shouldn't really make a sequel unless you can actually make a self-contained work of art, right? In an ideal world. If the objective wasn't sales, you'd be making it a sequel because you had a great idea for a story, you had a great idea for characters and setting and all the stuff that was important, and then you could just make it really great. Whereas Assassin's Creed, obviously, they're trying to pump out as many games as possible, and they're like, okay, we're doing a new game. What can we do to justify putting a new game out? How can we innovate? How can we make it different? As opposed to idea, let's make a new game. Does that make sense? That's what I think my ideal world would be. Oh, I was gonna stay behind him. Oh, he got me. Please, 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 please. Oh. Oh, man. I took his head off. Yeah, that's right. So this thing is very obviously, because you can take its head off and it's still alive, right? So it's, I guess it's more like it doesn't have a single component. It is all these leeches working together. I was doing pretty well that time. I thought really I was going to get it. but it's really, really slow to pick up the gun and put it back down again after you shoot. Let me just check the map because there's some items way, way back. Oh, I thought there was some items I left on the ground somewhere, but no. So I just had no health. I'm already in D. Is that deep orange? I think that's deep orange. So I've got maximum 3 hits. He can hit me maximum 3 times. But if I can find him, then he can't hit me, right? So go, 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 go. Oh, he can turn around pretty quickly. Oh, he got me. More kiting, more kiting. Oh, I'm dead. I should have kited more. He's right there. I just, it just felt like I didn't have enough time to try and. Let's try again. Let's try again. This is really difficult. Imagine if I found out there was a dodging system in the game. Like Resident Evil 3. It's interesting that they took away the dodging in Resident Evil 3. It's funny that the deliberate attempts they put in the game to force you into combat situations. They've made all the areas very narrow, out some of the mobility features. It's strange that they would do that. They focus on something like that when that's not the key to the game, right? They think, all right, we'll force people into more combat situations, so more people that they're thinking. But the game isn't about. The best part of the game isn't the combat situations. It's the environment. It's the adventuring. It's the storytelling. It's the puzzle solving. It's the tension. It's all this other stuff. It's up the combat situation, basically. I've just got to keep running. I've got to keep running. Always running. Oh, he's so fast now. I can't even do 2 shots. I've always just got to do 1 shot. Keep running from him, always. No, I don't think it was. I think the idea was this will sell more games. I think that's the idea. Oh, what? I got caught. Oh. Oh, look. That's fucking bullshit. There's like, it looks like there's area for me to move around, but it just stops and runs straight at him. Oh, it's 2. So my biggest criticisms of this game, would be the menus, the over-reliance on menuing and inventory management is too much. Like, the more time you spend in the inventory, the less tension there is from the adventuring. And also the over-combat. Like, they've intentionally forced you into more combat situations in this game. That was an intentional design choice. And it's not that fun. Like, in Resident Evil 4, it was fun. I didn't like Resident Evil 4 as much as 1, 2, and 3, but the combat was fun. They made the combat fun. So they put more combat in the game with the intention of it being more fun. In this, they didn't make the combat more fun. It almost feels even clumsier. They've just put in more combat. They've forced more combat. Crimsons. I can't believe they took out the Crimsons from Resident Evil 1. Like, so many bizarre design choices in this game. Oh, I didn't let him get too close. I let him get too close. Oh, I let him get too close. I was doing really well until then. He's too close. He's too close. He's too close. Oh, I was really just hoping he would be dead. Oh, I should have kept running. I don't know how many shots it takes, and I was just like, he has to be close to dead. Hey, Starlight Zero. Welcome back. I haven't seen you in a while. How's your day been? Are you a fan of Resident Evil? Oh, actually, what I need to do is plug in my heatsink for the laptop so it doesn't overheat. It's my own fault, though. I have the strategy. I have the winning strategy. I know the winning strategy, but I just keep giving up on it out of the hope that he will die. So I guess I just need to be more patient. Ah, awesome. Good to hear. Have you played this one before? If so, what do you think relative to the rest of the series? Yeah, I am getting too greedy. I don't know if it's greed or if it's just, please be over. It's a little bit how I feel about this game. It's a good game, I like it, but I'm just about ready for the next game, basically. I do want to see the ending, actually. I want to see the factory, I want to see how everything works out. Oop, oop. Okay, here we go. Kite and shoot. One shot. I only have a one shot. Oh, I let him get too close. I let him get too close. Ooh. Can't let him get too close. Yeah, he got me. He got me. Oh, he's so fast. He's so nimble. What? Ah, oh, he's a leech on me. What? I accidentally hit my L2 button. What? It stopped running. Like I held the things down, and when I came out of the menu, it wasn't moving. No, you. What? Really? Oh, really? Awesome. Maybe you can settle something between Axe and I. I feel like I'm getting towards the end of Heeks. I'm not even halfway, or I'm approaching halfway. Can you clarify that statement a little bit, because the game feels as though it's reaching a natural conclusion. And this time I will try and run up the ladder. We'll see how it works. I'm pretty sure the point of this cutscene is that the power turned off, right? Oh, I love how he's no longer a threat once the ladder cutscene starts. So as far as Resident Evil goes, so far I haven't finished the game, so there is still room for improvement or for diminishment. But I would definitely put this game well below 1, 2, 3, and 4. Why did the coil come out? Wow, I didn't even need to fight him. So this leech dude was a person who was up the coil out. He's turned into a leech and he's trying to kill me. That's kind of tragic. Ah, okay. Cool. Hey, absolutely do miss those little GameCube discs. They were the cutest damn things. I had a GameCube. I never played Resident Evil Zero on the GameCube though. I don't know why. Yeah, I wonder why I never did. Resident Evil Remake, by the way, is one of my absolute favorite games of all time. Hey, he got me, he got me. I was not prepared for that. I was prepared for chit-chat. I was chit-chatting. I let my guard down. Not happy about this. Not happy about there clearly being a zombie right there. Is it a zombie? It'll be a zombie. Bam! I got the Magnum. Finally. That looks like Wesker a little bit. And this game as well is not going to end with me exiting the city, right? Maybe Billy does, but she has to end up stuck in the mansion, right? So I just leave. Like, F you, Billy. You can deal with that shit yourself. This game is still beautiful, by the way. Like, backgrounds are just fantastic. I love it. I got so much ammunition here. I'm low on health. That's the problem. I need a couple of first aid sprays, not more guns. You know what would be awesome? If that was just the end of Billy. Billy's dead now. That would be such a brave choice. Oh, okay. So I have health. I need to just consume these straight away. It doesn't matter what I drop. I'm just going to eat them straight up. See, these are the little things as well, Axe, that are easy to miss when you're streaming because I'm focusing so much on talking. I'm missing out on clues like, oh, the power turned off. How did the power turn off? Therefore, the solution is go put the power back on. So this must be the factory. I guess that's also why this is the game that doesn't finish with the lab as being the last part of it, because it's not going to have a typical conclusion, because I have to end up in the mansion. So the end of Resident Evil 1 is the end of Rebecca's story. Kind of. Ooh, where am I now? I'm outside. I can hear wind. Let me just get the camera on me a little more. Mix first. The herbs. I mean, you can mix them together, which I think it'd be about the same amount of button clicks, so there's no real reason to do that or not. If I had a red herb, obviously I would mix. Hey, where am I going? How did I make that magically go? This looks like the end of Resident Evil 2. This looks exactly like the end of Resident Evil 2. Is this not just from Resident Evil 2? Yeah, awesome. Yeah, see, I love this. This is a great touch. It's amazing. I did just play Resident Evil 2 early last year, so it's fairly fresh. I wonder if I would have remembered it had I not played that. I think I might have. Ooh, there's something here. Oh, I can't carry it. No way. Ooh, gross. It's the tyrant. Is it the tyrant? Yeah. I never played Outbreak. I never played Outbreak. So I guess I'm not a full Resident Evil fanboy. I also have Revelations, I think, on my PS4. Is that Revelations 2? So, oh man, I can't carry this key. But I want the key, so I'm gonna have to run back, drop one of my weapons. Shit! Shit! That scared the shit out of me. That absolutely scared the shit out of me. Ugh. Oh, this thing. That scared the absolute fuck out of me. I did not see that coming. The animations are really stiff in this game. Oh. See how weird those animations are. There goes all my health. I just got that health. Now they're gone. Oh, that's frustrating. I should have used the Molotov cocktails. Oh, at least now I can pick up the key without having to go back. I think that's one of my problems with this game as well. My instinct is always run around them. So from Resident Evil, you get good at learning when you can run around things and avoid fights. And as such, you can conserve your ammo, conserve your health items and stuff like that. But this game has very deliberately not allowed you to run around things in most situations. Yeah, hunters seem tougher. They're very different. Because in the past, each shotgun blast would knock them on their back, and then you just wait for them to stand up, bang, blast them again. Dead hunter. But now they're really tough. And I guess it's good, but it would be good if they were in scenarios where you had the choice to run around them or something like that. But in this, they force you to shoot them. They force you to shoot every enemy in the game, or at least it feels like that. And it's very definitely to the detriment of the game because you used to strategize what to shoot and when. There was alternatives, so you could conserve your ammo, you could use your ammo, and if you were running low, then you had that option. But so now that they've taken away a viable route of choice that you could make in the game. At least I can get my health back. Is there a health spray? Oh, maybe not. I'm pretty sure that there was a health spray originally. In Resident Evil 2 at least. I want the map. Yeah, the factory is quite small. What's that noise? It's just my footsteps, I guess. Ugh. Why are they giving me pistol bullets? I don't want to use the pistol anymore. Okay, definitely going to save game though. Ooh, it was literally just one ink ribbon. Youch. Okay, so the choice now is between the Molotov cocktail or the pistol rounds. I can't carry both. I could probably use this key and then come back and... Actually, can I go down here? No. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll take this, I'll use the key, and then I'll come back and get the pistol rounds. Why can't I pick this up? Like, this is... It feels like that wasn't an issue in previous games. Maybe it was, maybe I just never noticed it before, but like, the controls seem quite... like, you need to be too precise, I think. Yeah, so that was a Resident Evil 2 room also. That's cool. That's a great touch. I love it. Wait, what is this key used for? Where am I going? I should probably check. Oop. Ah. You? Oh, that's locked from the other side. So where... Oops. So where am I going? Oh, I probably have to use this key in that room. This feels more like Resident Evil now that it's just one character. Plus I'm also in the Resident Evil 2 room. Oh. I wonder what goes in the keyhole. Bing! The key! The key I found moments before. This game is also, the puzzle structure is more linear. You find a key, you use the key. Whereas in Resident Evil 1, you'd have items sometimes for quite a while, and you had to figure out where they were used, and it was probably better that way, but they're forced to do it this way in this game because there's no item box. Oh, this is where you fought the boss in Resident Evil 2. No, I don't want to lower it yet. Oh, I guess I'll be able to go pick up Billy. Is there anything here? This, yeah. God, this looks beautiful now compared to Resident Evil 2. This actually looks a little bit unnatural right here. This is probably the first time in the game that it's looked as though I have a 3D character on a 2D background. I don't know if that's the way it looks to you, but she does not look like she's a part of this environment right now. Isn't it awesome the way they put the shadow effects are awesome, and they're putting it on the 2D background, and you see the way the shadow changes on the landscape. It's beautiful. The shadow and lighting effects in this game are just outstanding. Oh, of course it has loud noises and spinning flashing lights. It could be the outfit too, yeah, possibly. How could I say no to tight leather pants though? If Billy had the option of tight leather pants, I'd wear them also. Previous Resident Evil games. Yeah, but I never really felt it until then. That was the first time. This is from Resident Evil 2. Ooh, cutscene. I can't believe they didn't bother to make the same cutscene, her outfit different from different cutscenes. Oh. Wow. What? That was that was bizarre. That was the first time in the game that it felt like, what?